down here, Merc. You're up.
Alright. So we're gonna try to randomize, but first I think I might need to turn the volume down. Just get an OBS and like the game volume is like constantly redlining my audio. I think that should be. So you noticed, okay, so is the randomizer working? Should that have been a potion? I don't, maybe, well yes, it should have been a potion, but so far it doesn't seem like anything has changed. Gonna turn up the game speed. So I notice the music is different. Man, is this ever allowed? Can I change the sound here? There, Jesus. There, now I can change my OBS back before I forget. And then drop it to like 40. Okay, good. Really? It's not gonna let me change the battle message? Okay, whatever. Okay, so far nothing has been changed. Nothing is random. Fighting.
Unbelievable. You soldier guys sure are something.
Christ,
hard to believe we got a guy like you in a group like Avalanche.
So, what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now?
Wow, I might take
Thought
that
they were
out.
the enemy.
I thought the voice
He
would
isn't
be.
soldier anymore, Jesse. Besides, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us.
Holy ass!
What was your name again?
I thought the voice would be pretty cool, but
Loud Strife.
it's crazy loud.
Strife, eh? I'm
Not interested. Once this job's over, I'm out of here.
I've got it. I've got my
Did I just say?
thing set to
Soldiers
like
never move as a group.
minus 37.
Our target's Mako Reactor 1. We'll rendezvous at the bridge in front of it.
We'll see. I guess the
You better.
yeah.
By holding council.
Oh, I don't need tutorial. Just gonna let me move or what? Oh, there you go. Might have to try the. I thought there was a thing to like always be running. I don't want to have to be holding the button down. I guess not. Yeah, it's just. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be an option for. Okay, now we can see. Hey, oh, there we go. This is. So this worked. This is a boss. This is one of the bosses in. Okay. We're gonna get our ass kicked. These guys are supposed to scale. Okay, I think we're gonna lose.
Just do what you can.
Can't escape. Right, because this is like, Huh. Alright. It looks like we got really unlucky. With like, so this is one of the bosses that, oh yeah, I can't use. I can't use Bolt because he's got Reflect on. It's one of the bosses from the Wutai side quest. I wasn't expecting my very first encounter to be a death sentence. This is my last attack. If he doesn't die, I lose. Wah wah. Okay. Okay. Better luck next time. Alright, we're back. Let's see if we can not get killed by a boss. Let's see if we cannot get killed by a boss. If it keeps... Okay, good. This is something different. I don't like that. Okay, what is going on? I might have to redo the randomizing. Because I'm positive... Oh, death sentence. I'm positive that... that there was an option for scaling. So, like, the enemies should scale to your level. Because these guys are definitely not scaling. Like, these... This is, the Cave of G. Wait, are these guys dead? Let me see. Ah. Can I run away? Bye. Ah. So I just wasted my Phoenix down. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Whoa, what is this? Crystal bangle. Why do I have that? Can I equip that? Oh, it must be one of the yeah, so I've got this other... Okay, I've got a bunch of different mods going on here. Or a bunch of different options. I've got one for 2 accessory slots. And then I've got one that lets you do like 3 links, just because I think that'd be kind of cool. Oop. There. Now that we have some better defense, maybe if we spawn up against the boss, we won't get our asses killed again. I think Barrett should be joining us soon.
So, Soldier Boy, this your first time in a reactor?
I like how no matter how I adjust the volume...
Did you forget? I did work for Shinra, remember?
The voice acting just continuously gets
I
louder and
remember.
louder.
I know full well that you've been Shinra's lapdog. Bet you guys just eat up everything they tell you.
There we go.
Like what
So I've
Mako
got...
is.
I've got
Well,
the
let
Final
me
Fantasy
tell
VII
you one
window
thing,
set to
Mako's not just some
20%
energy source.
volume.
It's
And I've
the
got
lifeblood of the planet.
my audio in
Shinra's
OBS
using all
set,
this crap to
set
suck
to
it
minus
dry.
You're not
20.
paying me to listen, so save it.
You right.
Or minus
Looks
9,
like
I
we
mean.
gotta keep
So, or
lapdog
minus
on a
9
tight
decibels.
leash.
So we'll see. I guess when I do the playback is when I'll know
Was
for
meant to
sure.
get hold-
Now we can see Barrett. What has he got? Gatling gun, bronze. Okay, so nothing has changed. So far, it seems like the items haven't changed because it was supposed to be like enemies, items, that type of shit. Maybe it's just the treasure chests that have changed. Well, I guess we'll find out. Your first treasure chest. Phoenix Down. Is that supposed to be a Phoenix Down? I don't know. I don't remember. Or maybe it's just items that drop from enemies that are random.
Push that button for me, will ya?
Beep. Down we go.
This reactor's
So we won't
purpose is to
see
drain
the-
planet dry.
We
And
won't
one
see
day,
the one where it randomizes
it'll
your
all be
party
gone.
member. Because I don't have enough. I only got 2
How
party
do you think it's
members.
gonna happen when it's all gone, huh?
So we won't see that
Can you
until...
really live with that?
When do we first
I
get
can and I will.
in the Shinra building?
I'd worry less about the planet.
I think
And
is
more
when
about
it's
what's
going to
waiting for
shuffle
us down
everybody
there.
around. I wonder what's going to happen when it's like when it's Cloud who separates off your team, and he's supposed to fight what's his name? The president. Uh-oh. Game crashed. Wah, wah. So we're not having a lot of luck. Alright, back again. Oh, I don't have... Okay. That's weird. Just fix this. It's weird how last time I had... Wait a second. Ah! Okay, so... The prompt says I got a potion, but I didn't actually get a potion. I got the 4 slots armor. Man, that means I'm going to have to be constantly checking my inventory. Oh, and I was wrong. The enemy scaling is only bosses. It's not... So I got a potion there. And I got a potion there. Let's check what I got. What did I actually get? A black megaphone. So one of them was a potion. Probably the potion that dropped from the enemy was actually a potion. And the other one wasn't. So I'm gonna mash my way through this. Just because we've seen this enough. And we've heard these voices enough. I know I was kind of shitting on it because it's super loud. The audio's not balanced at all. But like to give him credit, voice acting this whole game, man, that'd be a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I get it that, and they did give a warning that, hey, you know, not everybody's got the, you know, top quality voiceover $1 million mic. So I understand. It just would have been nice if they weren't so loud. Or if there was like an option to... Okay, we've lost. We're gonna get trined? Yeah. Godo 10,000? You gotta be shitting me. And we're dead. Okay. It's getting old. I'm not gonna lie. I have to watch the opening cinematic every single time we get killed like that. So what I could do, I wish you could pick more than one option, because there's an option for like randomizing just random battles a certain percentage of the time, and there's also for like everything. Now the thing is, you know, whatever, screw it, let's just get going. Yeah, I see. So they're talking about like, yeah, right, by an entire community, to voice all the NPCs, different quality, right? They're not all have the best microphones. Yeah, they did a good job. Anyways, it's just the volume, it's just nitpicky. It was crazy loud at the beginning. Anyways, the only saving grace with this randomized thing is that if I understand how it works, is like every time you start a new game, it's like a new random seed. So we shouldn't fight, you know, fingers crossed, we shouldn't fight that boss again right at the very, very beginning. But that's twice now we fought like a Wutai boss. Every single random encounter... Oh, what's this? The Jets lose? Oh no, maybe they won. Looks like... Sorry, my coworkers are big Jets fans. Guess I'll look at the score. I'm gonna have like 1 million people. Oh, final 4-3. Double overtime. Wow. So what's going to happen now is the Jets are going to lose in the second round because they'll be exhausted from 7 games with St. Louis. 7 rough games. Apparently it's been a rough series. I don't really pay much attention to hockey, but what's going to happen is this is my prediction. They're either going to get swept 4 games, or they're gonna lose 3 games. They're gonna win game 4 and then lose game 5. Historically, the Jets in the NHL playoffs are effectively a first round bye. They very rarely get to round 2. And then when they do get to round 2, it's like it's over in 5 games. They just get wrecked. They just don't have the staying power. But whatever, that's besides the point. I don't really care that much about it. I think the only Jets game I've seen this entire season was the one that I went to, and I only went to it because chainsaw is because I got the tickets from work. Like, I won them from work. They were good seats. They were good tickets. And I went with my dad. So they were good seats, good tickets. My dad and I had a good time. Let's try some magic. I haven't had a chance to use this yet because every enemy we fight is like ridiculously OP compared to us. Don't get cocky. Bonk. And then bolt. I wish I knew why I crashed. I did change some of the settings to try to like ease the burden on the game, make sure it's still stable. So he didn't get any items. Obtained ultimate weapon. Nope. Oops. What did we get? Cosmo Memory. I don't really care. Yeah, it's Red 13's level 4 limit break. Okay, please, no boss.
So, thought they were...
I wouldn't think that, or I didn't think that that random encounters would be bosses so often. Right, we've only had 3 random encounters, and 2/3 of them have been bosses.
Run?
So that's not good. Because if it's just a regular schmo, at least I can run away from it, right? But you can't run away from bosses. And they don't scale down. Okay, please, please, not a boss. Where is this? We're dead.
I'll carve you up.
I'll carve you up. Slice. Okay, so this is not going to work. There's just no way. Especially when do this on a stream. It's going to take us like 4 hours just to get across this one screen. So I think I might change some of the settings and then give it another try. So it might be, instead of like every battle, I think it might just be like 3/4 of the battles are random battles, or are randomized. Just random battles, no bosses. It kills me to do like the items. That's what I think is the fun part. Is like the items and everything like that. So you just like, oh, what am I gonna get? I have no idea. But whatever. I'm gonna dick with the settings a bit, and then I'm gonna come back, and we'll give it another try. 4th time's a charm, right? And hopefully it doesn't crash on us. All right. I don't know how well this is gonna show, because it looks like the text is really small on the side here. But these are all of the things that you can change, right? So these are like presets. Right, so it doesn't make any drastic changes. Turn on some options. So the limit overhaul, counter out effects, that type of shit. The sense steal, this type of thing. Luck stealing. And then the works is basically just go to town. I'm not going to do that. So this I have off. So true wait mode I had off. So I guess how this works is it like, it pauses the ATB. So whenever it's somebody's turn, everybody else stops charging their turn until that person acts. So it kind of makes it more, I don't know, it kind of makes it strange, I guess. It'd be kind of a different way of playing. Right? Less about speedy inputs, more about tactical. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really want to do that, so I just kind of left it alone. So then I've got the damage break, so you can get to. Now I don't know if it's worth it to even do this, because I don't know if it like changes the enemy's HP, right? So say a boss has like 1.2 million HP. So if I'm doing 99,000, I'm just going to wreck it in like 10 hits, right? Or 12, 13 hits. It's got 1.2 million hit points. I'm going to kill it in 13 hits, right? And then my hit points at 32,000. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, so I'll turn that one off because I don't think it's actually going to help with anything. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to get like the big numbers, but if enemy HPs don't scale, then who cares, right? So this was like the multi-linked stuff. So you can see there's like 3 slots combined together. So then I could do something like fire all MP turbo in the same thing, and then do like fire HP absorb, MP absorb. So then I could like fire all everybody with MP turbo, so it's more powerful, but it costs me more mana. But then I get MP back and I get HP back, right? So I thought that'd be kind of neat. So that's why I turned this on. So I'm not using this like the in-battle phone to like switch your party members mid-battle. Party randomizer I've got on. Enemy, this is what I was using here, right? So I've got it set to bosses, random encounters, materia, and items. So you could just do bosses and random encounters, and then you can do materia and items. I kind of wish I could do something. Oh, there's no 75% option. It's 50%, 100%. Now, I don't know how difficult this would be to like have multiple options. Like if I could do say 50% random encounters and then materia / items, I think that would be kind of neat. So it almost, maybe I just do this. Just do materia / items. No, but the fun is like fighting the different enemies. It's just the randomizer I used before basically just changed the model. That's it. It just changed the model that the enemy was, and it didn't change the actual enemy. If you get what I'm saying, right? Like we fought those Shinra guys that you don't fight until you're inside the Shinra HQ, and they were just destroying us. Right at the very, very beginning of the game, you're almost never going to run into a random encounter that you can actually win. The only thing I think you could do is if you encountered the boss from the G cave, because you could just instantly kill him with a Phoenix down, and then you'd get the XP for killing him. I'm not sure if the XP scales though. But the other randomizers, like I said, it just changed their models. And they would do their own things, but it didn't make them super powerful. So if you ran into, I don't know, Genova Life, it's like, oh shit, I'm fighting a boss. But their stats are dropped. Like this, the stats were like what you fight. Maybe 50%. Maybe I'll set it to this. I really like this option though with the items. Man, I wish I could pick this and this together. But I guess I'll just do 50%. So no solo challenge, no control Sephiroth. So the limit rework, I like this. I think that sounds kind of neat. Where you can like use whichever one you want, like out of all the ones that you've learned. Except for Tifa, Kate, Sith, and Vincent, because theirs don't work that way. So say I've got like, say I'm here, level 3, then I could get like say 2 or 3 of these low level ones in place of one of this, right? So maybe instead of using Matorian, I just like Blade Beam twice or Climb Hazard twice or whatever. 2 accessories I turned off. Because I thought, like, well, let's try to fix our stability thing here. So counter, add effect, I turned that off. More materia pairs is on. So you pair double cut / all with other materia. So I guess you could do like double cut added effect, poison or something like that. I don't know. And then just quality of life stuff. So auto sense. So it just automatically senses. So it just tells you. I turn the effect, this thing off. I figure if I'm going to do this, I can remember myself if somebody is weak to lightning or whatever. Then I turn this one off. Any effects of hidden bonuses. Yeah, I don't need that crap, so I just turn that off. I got rid of the animation skip, the dialogue turbo. I had the XP share on because if I'm going to do the random party, I want to make sure, right, goes well with in-battle PHS party randomizer. Leveling the whole cast takes a lot of time. Material growth starts to crawl. Exactly. I didn't do this one. I don't really care who's on the world map. I don't give a shit about that. And there's no battle music, and there's some battle fix here. And then you can change the speed multiplier. So say you do like true weight mode. I guess you could like double their speed. I just left that alone. Progressive level cap seems kind of neat. Right? I mean, it does make it really difficult though. So it's like, yeah, you're going to cap out at level 40. Easier steals. So I just put add luck to level. You know, I always thought that luck had something to do with stealing, but turns out luck has nothing to do with stealing. So I just turned it on so that luck now does have something to do with stealing. So normal speed for the status effects. So you could like make it so they're super fast. So you get poisoned, you're just like dead. You're done. Right? Or half speed, quarter speed. I just left that alone. And then this is not on. Morph I didn't change. And then this just enables these ones. Let's see, obtain materia in battle through steal, morph, and drop. So you know what? I'm going to turn this on because I've got this just set to 50% for random battles. This way I can at least get some strange wackiness in here. And then nothing. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, Shinra Archaeology Cut. I don't have this, so I don't really care. Yeah, it's really small. All right, so now we're back in the main menu. So this is just like a texture mod. So Suno mods, Avalanche, Arisen, battle textures. It's just battle textures, right? Nothing crazy there. And then again, it's just more. So this is like the fields. So high definition fields. This is the gameplay tweaks I was just in. This is the voiceover, right? So you got a day-night cycle. I turned that off. And then I turned off their soundtrack because I'm using a different soundtrack one. So battle lines, battle grunts, and then text auto advances. So this changes the music. Then you can just see like different things or whatever, right? So, and then you can like pick, well, I don't want to change that one. I want to leave it the same. Battles and enemies. So I just did that because I wanted to try different music. And then the spell textures, I just thought it'd be kind of neat to see how different they look. I'm not sure. And then there's like tons and tons and tons of stuff in here that you could do. But I just wanted a couple because I mainly wanted the randomizer, which is this. But that other randomizer that I was using, I guess, doesn't work super great with the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII. And I didn't want to go through like a bunch of rigmarole to see if I could get it to work and this and that type of shit. So I just abandoned that idea. All right, we're going to give this one more try. Feels like I've been here before. I'm not sure how I did it, but I skipped the cutscene. I was just like mashing buttons on my controller, and it skipped the opening scene. Just a regular potion. Boo-hoo. I wanted my item randomized. Oh well. Machine gun. Let's see if we can get out of the... Get out of what, like the third screen? The third or the fourth screen? We haven't made it very far. We've only gotten like... So this is like the first field. We've only gotten to what, like the third or the fourth field? And that's it. So we're kidding. We're not getting far. Yeah, so nothing has changed. Makes me sad. Okay, now with 50%, hopefully it's not like ruby weapon. Like, what? Come on.
So, thought they were...
He isn't soldier. What?
Even if it was like,
Not interested.
What did
even if you... Oh, see, this is... I guess you couldn't really do that. Because it's not that... It's not something you can do. It's the thing. It's like, well, even if it was possible to just, like, set, like, a range so that the enemies are always within a certain level range of you, so they're never, like, super, super high or super, super low. Oh, what's going on here? My wife is sending me something. Okay, nothing. Nothing important. It's a video of my kids running around. You just never know what you're gonna get, right? When she sends you something. Okay, please not a boss. No, it's an encounter we should be fighting. So we'll get him. Freeze his ass. And done. Actually, I wonder if there's more than one mod in that thing that lets you, that has like a randomizer type of thing built into it. Okay, let me think here. So that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the furthest we've gotten was the fourth field in the game, right? Because we got to here and no, we got through the we got through the elevator. Sweet.
Oh, I remember. Bet you got...
Less than 10. We've seen less than 10 screens,
You're not paying.
You right.
which isn't very impressive. Okay, open the door. So I'm just going to continue to mash my little heart out. We'll go down here. Yeah, because if there's more than one, like, mod or tweak or whatever that has like randomizing elements, maybe I could like use one to randomize encounters and use another one to randomize the items.
This reactor. Hell, you think's
See, the thing is, like, we're really only gonna see stuff
I'd worry less about.
in 50% of the random encounters, so it's not like I'm gonna be deliberately running around trying to find random encounters. So we won't even see a lot of randomized stuff. But I guess there is, like, enough random battle encounter, like this random battle shit. 18k, so these guys are the same. So far, our 2 coin flips have both been in our favor. Well, if you think about this, in like 4 attempts, this is the first time we've actually been able to complete 2 battles. Right? Right. Because the last time it was like... no, I guess it's not true, because that was the 3rd battle that we managed to finish. Because you've always got the heck? You've got the very, very first battle with, like, by the train. Okay, so we should be okay. Okay, so neither one of them can actually kill these guys. if the game code wasn't so janky, I guess you could do all kinds of cool shit with the randomizing. Because I think it would be neat to do like I was saying, like, okay, enemies will be anywhere between like so many levels above or below you. And not what we've been seeing.
I'll wait here. What are you waiting for?
And not what we've been seeing, which is like the randomizer makes you fight enemies that you have absolutely no hope whatsoever of defeating. I wonder... No, because the seed is new game. I was just thinking, I wonder if you could like level up a little bit and then... Okay, I was just like, what the hell? No memory slots? So say I level up a little bit and then turn on the randomizer? I wonder if that would work. Because then it wouldn't be... Oh! This is a Wutai enemy. 1,000. I don't know if we can win. Is this gonna make me confused? Might have to run away. Ah! Yeah, so it's gonna take 10 attack. Oh, they make it's Fury. It's 10 attacks to kill one of these guys, and there's 3 of them. Oh, there goes all of my items. So the boss should be fine. Can I equip that? Yes, I can. Oh, what am I doing? No, I can't equip that yet because I haven't done the tutorial.
When we blow this place, there ain't gonna be nothing left but a pile of rubble. Alright, lapdog. Why don't you set up the bomb?
Shouldn't you do this? I'll watch the rear.
Someone
As far
set
as
us
I'm
up the
concerned,
bomb.
You're the one that needs watching. So go on, do the honors.
Fine.
This is it.
This isn't just a reactor.
Well, that's kind of cool. I like that.
I said, what is it? Something wrong?
Like how they did that like muffled sound there,
Fine.
where it's like his subconscious trying to get through. And now we'll fight the boss. And I think that'll be it for this
You better not have double-crossed us.
for this test. I don't know. No, it's not. I don't know. I'm not gonna do this as a stream because it's too janky. I think to bother doing it like that. So I think what I'll do, I might just like record videos and then just have them published over the weekend. Whoops. Okay, good. Right, he's not doing his counterattack thing. Actually, I wonder if Barrett's if he's gonna have like a voice line saying, "Hey, don't attack it right now." I think they really missed. I think they really missed an opportunity with that. Like, you've got this boss that has like a counterattack stance, and then you never really see that again. I think it would have been neat if there were more bosses that had stuff like that. We missed our magic. What's going on, Cloud? Oh. Now we'll see. Is your voice?
Barrett, be careful!
Yep.
Don't attack when its tail is up. It will counterattack with its laser.
Pew pew lasers. So we'll just wait. And wait. And wait. And we're good. And blam. What I got here? Almost an hour? Well, there's going to be a lot of that's going to get cut, where it's just like watching the same shit over and over and over and over again. Should be almost dead. I don't like how it's telling me I've got my limit before I actually got my limit. If you kind of get what I'm saying there. Right, like the thing is showing up before the attack has even happened. What has he got, like 1 HP? It's got to be less than 10. That's funny. Alright, Barrett can finish it off. Let's see if we get a materia off of this guy. $100 XP. Nope, nothing different.
The alarm. Come on, we gotta move.
Gotta move. We gotta bust a move.
5 minutes to detonation.
There we go. Let's go. Run away. There. So this is where we'll save it. And then, like I said, I'm probably just going to do it as a recorded series and not a stream, just because I think I might have a lot of trouble with this. Like having to quit and restart, crashes, that kind of shit. So this way, I don't have to deal with that during the stream. So that's going to be it for this. I will see you next time.